Imagine leaving your home, and instead of a car, you step into the air. No traffic lights, no roads, no traffic jams. In Japan, this is no longer science fiction. Flying machines, personal air vehicles, and radical new transportation technologies are already changing how people move. And what you're about to see proves one thing: the future of transportation has already taken off in Japan. Japan has always been a testing ground for the impossible. Limited space, massive cities, millions of people moving every single day. When traditional roads are no longer enough, Japan doesn't expand sideways, it goes up. Instead of just improving cars, Japanese engineers and companies are reinventing transportation itself, creating machines that don't need roads, rails, or even drivers. What if commuting didn't mean sitting in traffic, but lifting off vertically and flying above the city? For decades, flight was something distant: airports, pilots, long security lines. But Japan is quietly breaking that model. Across Japan, and through partnerships with global innovators, personal flying vehicles are moving from prototypes to reality. Not giant airplanes, not sci-fi fantasies, but machines designed for everyday human movement. Imagine wearing a suit, strapping in, and rising straight into the air. Jet-powered suits now allow humans to fly using pure thrust, controlled not by buttons or screens, but by natural body movement. Lean forward, you move forward. Raise your arms, you gain altitude. What once belonged only to superheroes is now being tested for urban mobility emergency response, rapid access to hard-to-reach locations. For the first time, the human body itself becomes part of the vehicle. But flight isn't limited to suits. Japan is exploring compact personal air vehicles, machines so small and efficient they can fit inside a garage, take off from short spaces, operate without traditional runways. These flying machines are built for individuals, not airlines. Single-seat or two-seat designs, minimal controls, maximum freedom. You don't travel to an airport, the airport comes to you. Perhaps the most important shift is electric flight. Quiet, clean, efficient. Electric air vehicles are being designed specifically for short city trips, crossing dense urban areas in minutes instead of hours. No fuel tanks, no heavy engines, just lightweight materials, powerful batteries, and intelligent stabilization systems. This makes them ideal for cities like Tokyo, where space is limited and speed matters more than distance. And the most important thing? These are not CGI renders, not marketing animations, not future promises. Many of these machines already fly, already complete real test missions, already carry real people. They're being tested in controlled zones, special air corridors, and experimental urban environments. This isn't a future idea, it's a present experiment. Japan isn't just adding another vehicle to the road, it's creating a new dimension of movement. When roads are full, when cities can't expand outward, the only direction left is up. And personal flight may be the answer. Now imagine a city where the sky becomes a second layer of infrastructure, where movement no longer depends on asphalt, intersections, or endless traffic lights, and the traditional idea of roads slowly fades away. In this city, there are no massive parking lots occupying valuable space, no endless highways cutting through neighborhoods, and no hours lost inside traffic jams. Instead, transportation moves vertically, rising above the ground and flowing through the air in carefully controlled corridors. Short-distance air travel transforms daily life, turning commutes that once took hours into journeys of just minutes. In megacities like Tokyo and Osaka, where space is limited and time is everything, this shift completely redefines how people live, work, and move, creating cities that feel faster, lighter, and fundamentally freer than anything we've known before. For decades, flying was something distant and inaccessible, expensive, complex, and reserved almost exclusively for trained pilots, the military, or large corporations. It was never designed for everyday people or daily life. But today, technology is repeating the same revolution that cars once created on the ground. Advanced materials, electric propulsion, and compact design are turning flight into something personal, simple, and increasingly accessible. What was once a privilege is becoming a possibility. And at the center of this transformation stands Japan, not just adopting these technologies, but actively shaping a future where flight is no longer exceptional. It's part of everyday movement. What you're seeing is not the final destination. It's only the very first step of a much larger transformation that is already underway. Today's flying machines may seem experimental, limited, or exclusive, but that is exactly how every major transportation revolution begins. As battery technology improves, flight times will increase and costs will fall. As materials become lighter and stronger, vehicles will become safer, more efficient, and easier to operate. And as control systems grow smarter, personal flight will require less training, fewer skills, and less effort from the person inside. Over time, what feels loud will become quiet, what feels risky will become trusted, and what feels expensive will become accessible. Personal flight will slowly move from rare demonstrations to everyday use, from special events to daily routines. Entire systems will grow around it: landing zones, air corridors, charging networks, and new forms of urban design built for movement above the ground. Just as the automobile once replaced horses and completely reshaped streets, cities, and lifestyles, air vehicles may one day replace cars and redefine how humans think about distance, time, and freedom. The world didn't change overnight when cars appeared. It evolved step by step. And now that same evolution is beginning again, this time in the sky. What you're seeing is not the end goal, it's the beginning. As batteries improve, materials get lighter, and systems get smarter, personal flight will become quieter, safer, cheaper, and more common. The same way cars replaced horses. Air vehicles may one day replace cars. Japan isn't just building faster transportation, it's rewriting the rules of how humans move through the world. It's turning the sky into part of everyday life and transforming movement from something limited by roads into something defined by freedom. The future isn't approaching from the distance. It isn't waiting to arrive. It has already taken flight. Write your thoughts in the comments and tell us what you think. Can humanity learn to fly with such technologies?